Welcome in live Nesson pre-game coverage. Nick, we got Tom, we got Sam. Sox, Guardians game 2. Last night, it was heated on the field and off the field. For those of you that were out in center field, you know what we're talking about. We'll check in with Tom about that later. But big story, Sox win their first in
5-game losing streak.
First in 6 games.
They got a very nice one-game winning streak. I feel like you just like turn around the momentum. You're getting smoked by like 20 runs, but I feel like if you just get like a really incredible one-game winning streak, I feel you could just turn this around with half their AAA roster up.
Okay. So, some injury notes. Talk about JD out, missing his 4th consecutive game. He has not started since the All-Star game. That's the last game he played in. So, back spasms is what Alex Cora says. Cora earlier today said Martinez could pinch hit in an emergency or big situation in the game. So, bottom of the 9th and out, 2 outs, runners in scoring position. That's where JD definitely starts to come up clutch.
DH is hurt or something like that.
Yeah.
Devers is hurt. I don't even know.
Yeah. Coming back from the COVID IL, Josh Winkowski tested positive after his start against the Rays on July 13th. Expected to return tonight, and while we're there, we got the pitching matchup. Josh Winkowski, 3-4, 4.38 ERA in his major league career. Brian Shaw pitching for the Guardians tonight, 4-2, 5.29 ERA. These are two teams that are both one game over 500. Sox with a couple games in hand on the Guardians. That game is tonight.
In the guards.
Yeah. Josh Winkowski, like we said, coming back. Michael Wacha, right shoulder inflammation. Threw a simulated game. When was the 25th? Yesterday. And we'll throw another one on the 30th, which I believe is Saturday. Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Second IL stint for the year. Trevor Story, the right hand contusion after being hit by a pitch.
He got hit? Oh, yeah, he's been out ever since.
Yeah, he has been playing defense and throwing, began swinging the bat a couple days ago, but yeah, he's going to be out until early August. Christian Arroyo, injured in the July 8th game versus the Yanks. Expected to go on a minors rehab soon with a left groin strain, and he could be coming back later. Rich Hill sprained left knee. Connor Siebold, right forearm extensor strain. Oh, that's a mouthful. Rafi Devers out with a right hamstring inflammation. That's one of the big ones. He hoping that it's the last time that he really has that happen to him. Matt Strom expected to return somewhat soon after being struck by a pit.
Wait, I just want to stop. I see Chris Sale. Sam, keep talking about how important Chris Sale is to the team.
Chris Sale's so important. He's like, in a way, like a heart and soul to the Red Sox. He hasn't been consistently healthy since 2019, 2018. That's so long. He's been battling injuries. He comes back from Tommy John, pitches a couple games, gets injured, comes back. 2 games later, bam, another injury. And he can't catch a break.
Yeah, Chris Sale.
And the Red Sox at this time would have really needed him as just being like a good, even if he wasn't like during 97, just like a really good pitcher in that rotation.
It's our ace.
Yeah, Chris Sale's just been very pivotal for this Sox squad, and who knows when he's going to return. Another one, Tyler Danish, right forearm strain. Don't know when he's coming back. On the 60-day IL.
Hurt as well.
Yeah, James
Barnes
Paxton.
just hurt. He's bad, but yeah.
James Paxton, who the Red Sox picked up.
Hopefully he'll come back from Tommy John, maybe next year.
Tommy John. Should be back sometime next month. Matt Barnes, right shoulder inflammation. Who knows when he's going to be back.
You have
Matt Barnes is bad
You have so many injuries.
Could be down in Worcester
Josh
soon.
Taylor's hurt.
Josh
Oh my
Taylor
gosh.
and obviously
Yeah,
Kike.
it's pretty
So
bad for
I'm
the
gonna
Red
say,
Sox.
summing up, there's a lot of players injured. But one of the most
Yeah.
interesting stories that happened
From last night.
other than the win, the yellow jerseys, great. But there was
Yellow tempers.
in the outfield. There were some commotion, and actually a fight broke out between two men where they were probably arguing about the Red Sox.
I don't think they were men if they were fighting. Very, probably.
Well, two people, fans,
very
were
small
fighting.
children.
Two people were fighting in the
Center
outfield,
field.
center field, and it turned into the security's problem, and they had to take them off the field.
It was kind of impressive.
Well, just another day in Boston.
Yeah.
We've seen the video. Maybe you can look it up, but it got out of hand pretty quickly. But the Sox, through the 38-minute rain delay last night, looking to capture their second consecutive win and maybe a series win against the Guardians. We'll send it out to Fenway, but see what happens.
And now we'll get back to your game.
To the game.